It's Monday again, and my mind has gone to jelly. But, yeah, I still couldn't believe all the hubbub that was going on. Come on, Radio Times announced that Doctor Who's coming back in spring 2024. Everybody and their grandmother announced, and then all of a sudden, you've got giant freaking robot trying to say, well, those two lines disappeared from every press publication, yada, yada, yada. Therefore, the series has been delayed indefinitely. And of course, they used the good old fashioned question mark at the end of the title to try to smooth it over. But you can tell, at least to me, it was a clickbait title. And sadly, that's the only way people can get anyone to watch anything anymore. And or my other favorite phrase, but if you go to our Patreon channel, you can watch the full, uninterrupted reaction. In other words, you can watch the full movie we stole, oh gosh, to make money. Yet if I use a news clip, I get smacked across the head with a threat of a copyright strike. You gotta love this world and how it works. Now, I've had people making various comments, and I don't mind if they do. Maybe you should shoot videos inside or bad sound quality and all that. And I'm like, guys, this is real. Unlike a lot of your other phonies out there who, sit there, they're already all, it just amazes me anymore how fake YouTube's become. Um, when you go back and look at the earliest videos, it's just people on camera. There's no studio lighting, there's no makeup, there's no eye mascara, there's no plunging necklines to get views. It's just kind of depressing. Ugh. Why Doctor Who are posting pictures of the trailers? I don't know. But you see, the problem is I've kind of been walking around in this funk ever since, series 11, 12, and 13, where people were just outright disrespecting the show, its creators, and all that because they decided to try something completely new because there were big sections of the fans who were complaining about this, that, these, and those. And then when they tried to give them what they wanted, they tried to change the pace a bit. They tried to change things around. All of a sudden they're they're out grandstanding, screaming this, that, these, and those. I was sitting there talking this over with some folks over the weekend, and I'm like, if they thought, the last few series were too woke, too social justice this, too liberal that, just wait until RTD gets started. Because they're going to get a smack in the face reminder of just, they seem to be living in this echo chamber or weird world where they apparently forgot what Doctor Who was like, the new series underneath RTD in the first place when it came back. Because they didn't do anything any differently than they'd been doing since the show was, restarted. I don't like to say rebooted because they didn't really reboot it in any way. It just was mainly a continuation, unlike that Masters of the Universe abortion that Kevin Smith put out. Lying to the fans the whole time, claiming it was going to be a continuation when it obviously wasn't. Well, good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's Monday, but fortunately, we got a 3-day weekend coming up. I just finished the main story on Fallout, and dummy me got suckered into the railroad ending again. I shouldn't have done it. I was wanting to do the Minuteman ending this time. But yeah, I am getting things set up for Fallout Fridays. Hopefully, we'll have that soon, if not this week. Yeah, sadly, I don't think I'll be shocked if you ever do see Eccleston on screen as the Doctor ever again, because they really, really screwed with him. But now, as we look forward to the future with shooting out, like I said, I can't wait to hear it because you know the complaints are going to fly in like mad. And if they don't, I'll be genuinely shocked. I know I've had a lot of people asking me Star Trek questions again, and I'm like, guys, I have not watched Star Trek since Into Darkness. The only Star Trek I watch are fan made and stuff like that because I don't care anymore. It's so far off the message now that they did stray off it a bit in next gen, and of course DS9, which we found out years later was nothing more than Paramount ripping off Babylon 5. And I remember because people used to say that Babylon 5 ripped off DS9, and I'm like, no, that's not what happened. I know I never did the Fallout Who thing. I'm aware of it, but my big thing is settlement building. And like I said, now that I got the main plot over, like I said, I should be, yes, if I can get it set up for this week. I'm saying all this, I'm gonna redo the settlements from the ground up for you all, so this way you can see the process of how it happens. Because in order for me to get the other settle, I already have saves for the Susan game, but do I want to go through that again? With mods doing this and mods doing that just to get those to run. Because one of the things you'll find out when you start playing with mods is you've got to be very, very careful which ones you use, because even the person who created them sometimes is not aware of you know the possible complications that can arise later. Like one that was beautiful was Real Name Settlers. And I thought, great, all the settlers have names now, and I don't have to do it manually using rename anything. And it turns out that's what was causing the screw ups in my Todd Smith campaign. And that character went Brotherhood of Steel all the way to the end. Hang on, I was trying to. I swear, these guys edit anything for no reason now. Okay, good. All right, I did fix that. All right. I hate it when they hide comments, especially when there was nothing wrong with the comment to begin with. It's like, because on this tiny little screen, it takes a while for my giant gorilla fingers to know if I've hit the right button or not. I know, yeah, people are, yeah, you're right. People have already began, debating about the unit spinoff or whatever, and it hasn't even started shooting yet. Yeah, I figure, yeah, I agree with you. I think September we're going to start dropping more promos and things like that, to brief you, get you ready for, November. The problem is, though, is I got some major headaches coming in September because we're likely going on strike. We'll survive, but the problem is, will I be able to go to Chicago TARDIS, which is going to stink because there's people there I do want to meet in person this year. Like Lisa Bowerman's going this year. Um, I'm hoping Pete Davidson's going and doesn't cancel this time. All right, what haven't they confirmed? Hang on, I missed that bit. Um, like I said, what we predict though and what actually happens are usually two different things. We're just going to have to wait and find out. Okay, Series 15, from what I heard, is likely going to start shooting in October. So they're trying, if that's true, and I believe it is, because even Filming Locations is talking about it, is they're really trying to get ahead of the curve this time. Yeah, it's like I said, I tried showing you what happens if you turn on the dash light or anything like that. Someone goes, well, it's too dark and we can't see you. Someone said that. I'm like, that's because it's when I start doing these, it's 20 after 5 in the morning. It isn't a bright, sunshiny day. We're not in a parking garage which is lit. This is real life, baby. I see the lights of the Dana factory over there. Yeah, people think we drive like crazy. You should see them guys coming out of there, going into their, or coming out of their parking lot. My God. Well, folks, it's that time again. It's time for me to get up, start running for the door. So, take care, everybody. Be kind, be calm, be safe. We'll catch you all tomorrow. Hopefully, like I said, I'm going to have Streamland's OBS set up correctly this time. I'm going to start messing around with that, see if I can get it ready. So then we'll start doing like Fallout Fridays and things like that. So see y'all on the flip side. Take care, everyone. Catch y'all tomorrow.